beginning May 4th, which is tomorrow, you can access the 2020 exam demo at collegeboard.org/AP demo. You will be able to practice the different ways to submit your responses. It's very important that you use the device that you plan to use on the real exam day. If you can't connect to this demo from the device you plan to use, you will not be able to access it on the actual test day. So make sure that your browser is updated. It is highly recommended and preferred that you use Google Chrome. Please make sure that you have complete total access to the Wi-Fi for the day. Make sure that the device you have is fully charged, or at least that it's plugged in. You don't want to have any issues with it crashing on you. The other thing is, if you have Grammarly as one of your Google extensions, you need to disable that. Okay. Um, but as long as you can get on, you should be good to go. So what you're going to do is go to cb.org/AP demo, and this is what your exam will look like. Now, on the actual exam day, you're going to receive an AP ID. That will be in an e-ticket that will be available on the AP Classroom site. That will be 2 days before the exam. So our exam is on Monday the 18th. So by Saturday the 16th, you should see this in AP Classroom. If you don't get one, please contact the College Board immediately by email. You can't call anybody because they're all out because of the pandemic, so no one is in their offices. But again, if you are planning on taking the exam and you don't have an e-ticket, email the College Board immediately. And CC me and Doc on it as well, so we're aware of what's going on. Okay? So what you'll do is on exam day, you're going to do two things. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you got your browser up and open. And then the other thing you're going to do is open up Microsoft Word or whatever you use for word processing. Okay. And you want to keep that open as a window on the side. Okay. You really want to run two windows the day of the exam. So I'm going to just minimize this a little bit. Okay. And this way you can work side by side. You want to be able to see what's going on the College Board site, and you also want to see what you're doing as far as typing your responses. Okay, so you'll enter your ID. All right, in this case, it's practice. And then you'll click continue. Now, when you log in, the very important thing you need to do is log in 30 minutes before the exam start time. So you should be online at 1:30. You're going to need to enter personal information. And so you'll put in things like your first name, last name, date of birth. So we'll do that real quick. You're going to have a lot more to fill in than just this. April 17th, 1973. Yes, I had my quarantine birthday not too long ago. Those are my email addresses. Sure, why not? Where are you testing from? Let them know you're taking the test from home. Okay, and then this last checkbox just gives them the ability to use, reproduce, and publish your free response materials for research and instructional purposes. They may use it for training. Okay, so you can click whatever box you want, and then you hit continue. Okay, now once you hit continue, your exam will begin immediately. Okay, and as soon as you hit that continue button, you're going to start reading. Okay, on exam day, your question is going to display right here. Okay, and what you're going to do is create your demo response. Okay, your demo response can be in Word. Okay, you can use any font you want. It doesn't matter because the font defaults to some regular tech font that you have. On the actual exam, you've got 30 minutes to do question one for bio. Now that 30 minutes includes the 5 minutes for uploading. So you really have 25 minutes of writing time and then 5 minutes to make sure that you can upload and submit your response. The second question, question two, you have 15 minutes to write, okay, with another 5 minutes of upload time. Timer is always going to be counting down here, so this is telling you how much time you have left, okay? So you'll read your question, you'll put your information in here. So one of the important things you want to do is on your Word doc, put your ID number and your initials on the top. Okay, that's how they can recognize that that belongs to you. Remember to pace yourself. Okay, use the same device you plan to use on exam day. You own the Wi-Fi that day. No Netflix, no games, no other Wi-Fi devices. You get sole custody of that Wi-Fi. What you need next to you the day of the exam, you're going to need the exam checklist. It's a single sheet that we've sent you guys already. It's got your AP number on it. We'll have your AP number on it. It's also got the date and time of the exam. It's got a couple of things that you need to check to make sure that you know what you're doing. AP Bio formula sheet, you need that. So you need to print that out. Okay, it's 2 pages. That's got all the formulas on it. Make sure you have your calculator with you and get some scrap paper. Just so you can jot down things. You might want to work out some equations. You might want to jot down some ideas as you're taking the exam. You might want to use it to jot down notes as you look at your notes. Remember, you have full access to all of your notes. Okay, so you can utilize all those resources to help you with the exam. As far as pacing, do the easiest questions first. Your question is probably going to have multiple sections to it, like A, B, C, D, E, and F. Look at them, pick the ones that you know you can attack first, and jump on those. Leave the difficult ones for last. Don't waste time trying to answer something that you're not sure about. Focus your time and energy on the things you do know. You're being graded on what you know. The exam is set up so that your question most likely cannot be completed in the time you're given. A few of you may be able to finish it in the time allotted, but they've told us time and time again that these questions are long, they have multiple parts in them, and you do not need to finish them to earn a 5. Okay? So keep that in mind. But you have to write something. Okay? You can always reorganize everything when you're done. What's important is to make sure you label each of these by the section or letter. Now, my time is up. It tells me to submit my response now. So I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to click paste response. I know that I have my ID number here. I'm going to just simply copy and paste. I'm going to paste right into this window. Okay. And there's everything. I like the way it looks. If I don't like the way it looks, I can hit clear field, fix something, and put it back in. I only have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, but you know what? I'm happy with what it looks like. I feel good about it. I'm going to hit submit. Once you hit submit, you can't go back. And it will tell you that. Once you hit submit, you cannot return to the question. Okay. The other thing is you cannot type directly in this field. You have to type in a separate document and then copy and paste over into the field. Okay. So I'm going to submit, and it's automatically going to push me forward to question 2. Question 2 will begin within this time limit that I have. So it gives you a minute or two to get yourself ready. What does that mean you're going to do? You're going to save your response, open up a new document, and do the same thing. Okay, have a new blank document ready to go. Okay, here's document 2. I'm going to put my ID number and my initials, and then it'll automatically pop up. Okay, do not hit the back button. Do not hit refresh. Okay. And again, there's lots of information here about how to submit your responses. You have different ways you can do it. It is preferred that you do it on a laptop and that you use Google Chrome. This gives you the best opportunities as far as dealing with technology issues. Everything seems to work real smooth this way. When you hit submit, also, don't panic if it's slow. It will be spinning, it'll be running in the background. That's fine. Just go on to the next question. Okay. Keep track of your time, pace yourself, watch what's going on. Don't waste too much time on any one section. And again, you will see things you don't know. That's okay. That's the way this exam is designed. Skip the things you don't know, work on the things you do know, and then go back to the stuff you're not sure of. Sometimes you get an epiphany later on and suddenly something comes to mind. Okay. And that's it, guys. So make sure you do this, make sure it works. If you have issues and you cannot access the demo with your laptop or your phone, check to make sure that you have updated browsers and everything's working. If you're still having issues, let me and Doc know. Okay, we'll get somebody from tech at our school to help you out. Okay, that's it. Good luck, keep working, keep plugging away, keep studying. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.